Miles and miles ahead to go. Rain may pour and wind may blow. Higher mountains you will climb. Go, taking one step at a time.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here on a nice sunny day in the Suffolk countryside, heading out to Hadley. I got my boy with me, Aaron, he's behind me, Chackless Dribs. We're going to go back to a place that I went to a couple of weeks ago on my own, one of the churches, and I've done two vids in a day. Well, when I got home, the very first one, when I was walking around the church and whatever, my GoPro 7 just went crazy. It was all out of sync and jumping around, which it's never done before. But I didn't know that at the time, so I went on to do the second one at Norton, and it was perfect, picture perfect. So I don't know what happened there. My boy Aaron can't work it out either, because he's like my GoPro guru. He couldn't work it out either. So I said to Aaron, do you know, let's go there first today, because we've got a nice long afternoon, and let me film it again, see what happens. So that's where we're going. So like I say, we're on our way out to Hadley. This is about another 7 or 8 miles from here. A lot of traffic, as you can see, but the day is probably one of the best days I've seen this year, so I'm happy. So I'll see you in a bit. Look at this, eh? This is pretty. Look at this. What more can I say? What a beautiful place.
Never even noticed here.
No, nor did I till the other week.
Loads of times.
Look, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Passed here loads of times.
Yeah?
But I'd have never guessed this was here.
No. That's beautiful. It's not the most spectacular church, but...
It looks like someone's driveway.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is basically. Look here, and yeah. Big car park. This must be for the church.
Tackless Dribs at church.
At a church, that's
Suffolk
surprising.
Andy's natural environment.
Yeah, it is actually, isn't it? Everybody thought, anybody would think I'm some sort of, you know, church nutter.
I should get my camera out and film you from behind and go, caught Suffolk Andy in his natural environment.
Right. Here we are. Look at this place. Now, as I said on the way here, I was here a couple of weeks ago, and this camera was shaky and jerking. I don't know why. So I went and done another church, and that was fine, absolutely fine. This camera never lets me down. So I thought we'd nip back and have another look. So make our way up to the church, I think. What a beautiful place. I know it's going to be open, so that'll be good. Now, if you look at the front here, this brickwork, if you look, is not original to the church when the church was first built, and you can tell by the shape of the bricks. The bricks are Tudor. They're usually longer and skinnier. That means this porch was put on in the Tudor times. There you go, Aaron. You learnt something there, son. Here we go. Like I say, this is not the most spectacular church, but and it does need a little bit of TLC up there. It needs me to come in here and do some plastering, Aaron. I could do that with no problem. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I'm retired now, son. So yeah, just have a quick glance here because this is just part of our ride today. I want to come back and see if this camera performs. But it's typical Suffolk church, whitewashed. I explained that last week about why they're all whitewashed and why they're not covered in pictures. And the other thing was, in the Middle Ages, why they were covered in pictures, because the people who used to come here couldn't read or write. But like you know, with a comic book or whatever, you can look at the pictures and that tells you a story, and that's what that was all about. But I haven't been up this one, but I'm going to go as I always do. Wow. There's Aaron, and it looks like it's got a sort of a balcony as well, hasn't it? Yeah, with the piano. It's an organ. Organ, Aaron, piano. So yeah, nice little place. I've got a choir boy over there. He's sitting there. He's ready to do his choiring. Right, better get down here without falling down, I think. Bloody hell. That's pretty steep.
Yeah, I don't even know if I had to call an ambulance. I don't know where we are.
You don't?
No. I didn't even know this was it.
No, I didn't do the other week. But yeah.
I'm in a church. I'm walking upstairs.
There you go. There's one up there with all the rectors in who've been here, going back a few years. And then you got your Roll of Honour, 1914. If you look at all the names up there, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 killed in 1914, 18, and 4, or was it 2? No, it's 2. 2 killed in the Second World War. It just shows you how deadly the First World War was. So yeah, last little look. Yeah, nice place. Oh, we got stuck in again. There you go, mate. Yeah, what a beautiful place. There's the bikes over there. Got quite a few old graves here. Look at the surroundings here. Little thatched cottages. You wouldn't know it's here. It looks like it's down somebody's driveway. You pull up and you've got all this. Absolutely superb. Anyway, see you in a bit. This is Brent Ely. What a beautiful place. Right, we're at our next one and we got a Commonwealth grave. There we go. Look at this. Now this is another first for me, I must admit. I've never been here. Well, I've never been here before.
Me neither. That's two that I would have never known was here.
No. I just pick them off Google Maps, you know what I mean?
Look around on the map.
Huh?
You just look around
Yeah.
and find them, yeah?
Yeah, mark them off. Yeah, this is Brent Ely Church. You have to come up a little road to it. And we're now going to make our way up to the church, me and Aaron, to have a look. See what we've got. I'm looking for this Commonwealth grave. I've looked at the front part and couldn't find it, but these are all very old box tombs or coffin tombs, as you can see. So let's make our way up. Looking all the time for the Commonwealth grave. Wow. So you know, if you see something like this box tomb here, right next to the church wall, that one there, you know that was an important person close to the church, buried close to the church. And this is a vault tomb, this one here. So that under here, if you move this slab, there'd be a big old room under there, full of coffins probably, with all these people who are on here. You can see it used to have railings around it as well, look. But they're gone.
Yeah, there's a crack in there if you want.
No, I don't want to look in there. No, you do get these channels, you know. They go and look in coffins and everything else, and oh, I don't want to see that sort of stuff. Huh?
The church is open.
Oh, good, we go in there. Then we come around here and see if we can find this Commonwealth. Right. You had to work that one out. Oh my word. Oh, it smells. Oh look, there's another coffin trolley. That's what that is, Aaron. You know, years ago when they used to bring the coffins up to the church, they pull you up on one of them, look. That's a coffin puller. My word, a coffin puller. Well, this is a big old church. Yeah, this is a big church. Wow, wow, wow. Some old tombs on the floor. Oh, you put some lights on. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm now seeing them. Look at these. These are your medieval wall paintings, or what's left of them. Like I said, they were painted on the walls because people couldn't read or write, and you could get a story out of them from the Bible. Look at them. You can see Jesus on the cross in the middle there, Aaron. Yeah, Jesus on the cross. Well, I can't make out what this one is. There's some faces up there. Could be Jesus. Mary, I don't know. But they must have been something. And these are... Well, that one looks like an angel. I have no idea what the other one is. Wow. Good place. And of course, Aaron, I've got to go up here, haven't I? Another steep one. with this place as well, if you look at these pews, you can see they're boxed. And in the olden days, a lot of these were taken up by certain families. So the more important the family was, you'd have your own box pew at the front, and it works its way back, and the peasants would sit at the back. Yeah, box pews. Huh? And there again, there's the choir boy down there. He sits here every day and practices his carols and hymns. Oh, my word. Right, let's go have just a quick look round the back and see if we can find this Commonwealth grave. You usually can't miss them, you know.
Normally like a white marble sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I found it. Well, it was just right over here, out of the way. No wonder I didn't see it. Is that Private Al Wright?
Yeah, E-Right.
Yeah, E Wright, yeah.
Has an E. Gloucestershire Regiment.
Yeah, I can't read it.
19th September 1917, age 35.
1917, aged 35. Memory, fight the good fight on the bottom there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Thank you for your service, mate. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be standing here. Oh, that's good. It says on here the medieval wall paintings dating from 1275 to 1325. Right, the finest and earliest in England. There you go. Right, with that, just leaves me to say, all ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.